report at all time. Join us as we take you around the globe on the world news. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, abductors of Kwara worshippers slash ransoms to 150 million naira. Bandit kills 5 forest guards in Kwara. Army clarifies death of General Ibrahim in Bornu ambush. Moving on to the foreign scene, Cambodia's kings are diagnosed with prostate cancer. Moving on to the business news, United States inflation's increased to 3.3% as Iran war impact bites. Moving on to the world of entertainment news, armed robbers invade Adigbudu twins home day after Taiwo's burial. Egypt goalkeeper El Shanawi gets 4-match ban after referees clash. Good evening and thanks for joining us for the news across the world on Diamond 887 FM, Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. You can listen to us via our website www.diamondfm.net or watch us live on Facebook at Diamond 887 FM. You can also download our app on Google Play Store, Diamond 887 FM. I am Precious AFOLABI D. We bring you details of the news after this short break. Please, we'll be right back.
Wait, he's from our tribe and we have the same religion, so we have to protect our own. Our tribe isn't corrupt. I beg you, leave am now our Peking.
Wait, stop and think. Do you realize that the impact of corruption and careless decisions by that clansman or family member of yours doesn't know tribalism or nepotism? Let's hold everyone accountable for a better society and country. If you see something, say something to the right authorities.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
Welcome back. Now the news in detail. Abductors of 8 worshippers from Omugo community in Urago district of Ifelodun local government area of Kwara State has reduced their ransoms demand from 1 billion naira to 150 million naira amid growing anxiety over the victims' continuous captivity. The disclosure was made by the spokesperson for concerned residents of the community, Jimo Olaita, while addressing journalists in Ilorin. The victims were abducted on March 22nd during the church service at the Evangelical Church of West Africa, an attack that has since thrown the community into fear and desertion. Olaita explains that the kidnappers initially demanded 1 billion naira before reducing the amount of 1 to 150 million naira, insisting that the latest figure must be paid. Olaita describes the revised demands as still far beyond what the victims' families and the communities could afford, noting that the situation has left relatives of the abductees in deep distress. 5 forest guards, including the commander, were killed by armed bandits who attacked Nuku community in Kayama local government area of Kwara State. The suspected terrorist also destroyed motorcycles of the forest guards and burned down several buildings in the community. Meanwhile, the Kwara State Police Command confirms an attack on the police mobile force camp at Nuku village via Kayama during the early hours of today. In a statement by the Police Public Relations Officer SP Adeton Echire Adeyemi, bandits launched a coordinated attack on PMF camp at Nuku village, where 5 members of the National Forest Guards were fatally shot by armed bandits and an extensive damage done as the patrol vehicles belonging to police operatives before the PMF personnel in the camp repels the bandit. The Commissioner of Police Kwara State Command, CP Ojo Adekime, has expressed deep sympathy to the families of the deceased and condemns the attack in the strongest terms. University Dean Professor Simeon Olubi has called on hospitals to prioritize supply of protective equipment required for nurses to do their work effectively. Professor Olubi made the call while delivering the 300 editions of the University of Ilorin inaugural lecture with the topic Care, Passion and Capability, the Terrafita of Nursing Excellency. As the lecturer in the Department of Nursing Science opens the caring in 3 core of the nursing profession, which can be traced to the legacy of Florence Nightingale foundations of the modern nursing. He noted that the nursing education should incorporate compassion, focused training, emphasizing theories that enhance patient welfare and reduce dependency. Professor Lubi called on hospitals owners to create improved working conditions for nurses to enhance quality service delivery. The Nigerian Army has denied claims that Brigadier General Seni Brahama died as a result of an unserviceable vehicle during the attack on the military base in Benkej, Borno State, has also dismissed report that 17 soldiers were killed, stating that 4 personnel died in the attack. In a statement today, the Media Information Officer, Northeast Joint Task Force Operation Kadinkai, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Huba, describes the viral report as false, misleading, and exaggerated. He said unverified casual figures shows that 2 officers and 2 soldiers were killed during the attack. Uba added that any report suggesting higher casualties lacks credibility. He also refuted claims that the brigade commander vehicles was faulty. Moving on to the FCT, the Federal Capital Territory FCT Commissioner of Police AP Mohammed Sanusi has issued a stern warning to content creators, urging them to desist from posting videos that may create panic in the territory. The CP gave the warning today while explaining how a TikToker, Pam Joseph, was nabbed by operatives of the command following a viral video alleging an invasion of the nation's capital by terrorists. It could be recalled that the highly disturbing footage went viral on social media on Thursday, purporting the same daredevil terrorists have invaded Abuja. The FCT CP said the content creator behind the fake video was traced to Buhari and arrested. And he also said that the suspect admitted to the crime, stating that his aim was to gain followers on TikTok. The news on the world is reaching you from Diamond 887 FM. We move to business news, entertainment news, and sport news after this short break. Please, we'll be right back.
Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní ìtàkùn káyélujára wa, ìtàkùn ìbádọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ Facebook, ìtàkùn abẹ́yẹfò Twitter, àti Instagram lórí Diamond 887 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
For up-to-date news reported across the globe, be rest assured you're on the right radio dial. Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
Welcome back from that short break. You're still listening to the news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 887 FM Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. Now we move to the foreign scene. Cambodia's King Norodom Sihanouk has been diagnosed with the prostate cancer and was still in China for prolonged treatment for the disease, as the 72-year-old king said in a statement to his country, adding that doctors have prescribed hospitalizations of up to 2 months for treatment. The lifelong bachelors, who spoke French, Czech, and in Czech and English, Sihanouk has spent most of his adult life abroad, pursuing a career in the heart before taking the throne in 2004. He took over the role after his father's King Norodom Sihanouk abducted following his own cancer treatment in Beijing. Sihanouk's reign head of the state has been largely symbolic under a deal struck between his father and Cambodian leadership in 1993, allowing him to reascend the throne after a year in exile. Still on the foreign scene, a 27-year-old Sudanese man has been arrested on suspicions of endangering life after 4 people died trying to board a small boat to cross the channel. 2 men and 2 women were identified as being not released yet, died while trying to board a water taxi off the coast of the Saint Amint to near the Khalets. We have the 384 peoples were returned to the French shore, but 74 sailed on to the UK, and investigations are in the process of interviewing those that made the journey. The suspect was arrested and Maston Processing Center in Kent, which processes people that arrive by small boat and remain in the police custody. Moving to the business news, inflation in the United States rose sharply in March. Government data showed Wednesday a higher energy price due to the war in the Middle East hit Americans hard. The nationwide striker shock put pressure on the President Donald Trump, who has ordered peace talk with Iran and faces midterm elections in November. The United States and Israel began bombing Iran on February 28th, and Tehran retaliated by blocking tariff in the Strait of Hormuz, a waterway used to carry a 15th of the world oil and gas deliveries. Despite being the world's top producer of crude oil, the United States also felt the pain as price at the gas pump shoots up. Now to the world of entertainment news. Armed robbers has invaded the home of popular Nigerian singer Adegbodu twins. This comes a few days after the burial of its half-brother, Duo Taiwo Adegbodu. The incident, which happens on Tuesday night around 9 p.m., threw the family into distress. Disclosing the incident in a video online, Kehinde, the second half of the music duo, stated that the robbers carted away his clothes, shoes, phones, and gold, among other valuables. While expressing concern over the family's safety, Kehinde noted that he is not in possession of the money donated for his brother's burial by the burial committee. And now moving on to the world of sports. Egypt goalkeeper Mohamed El Shawi has been handed a 4-match ban and fine following an incident involving a referee after Al Shad's 1-1 draw with Karamika Close-Petra in Egyptian's Pro League. The disciplinary actions came after El Shawi, who was on the bench for the match, reacted angrily to a late decisions, and while the El Shawi were not awarded any penalty for the suspected handball in stoppage time. The situation escalated after the final whistle, leading to an altercation with the match officials. In an official statement, the Egyptians Pro League confirms the punishment. And with that, we have come to the end of the news across the world. Before we go, here is a recap of the major highlights. You heard abductors of Kwara worshippers slash ransom to 150 million naira. Bandit kills 5 forest guards in Kwara. Army clarifies death of General Rahman in Borno ambush. Moving on to the foreign scene, Cambodia's king diagnosed with prostate cancer. Moving on to the business, the United States inflation increases to 3.3% as Iran war impact bites. And entertainment, armed robbers invade Adegbodu twins' home day after Taiwo's burial. And lastly, from the world of sport, Egypt goalkeeper El Shawi gets a 4-match ban after referee's clash. On this day in 2010, Polish President Lech Kaczyński and 95 others were killed in a plane crash near Moscow in Russia. You can kindly contact a news for information or advert placements on these numbers 0916 062 7526. The news across the world was edited by Abiodun Akiomi and read to you by Precious AFOLABI. Many thanks for listening to your Shining Supreme stations. Please do note that by 5:30, the news for Yoruba version will come. Many thanks for listening.